Welcome to our channel. My name is Nikita from BISP Solution. In previous tutorial, I have explained about the payroll flow pattern, its component and parameter, and how we can create the payroll flow pattern with copy, the existing payroll flow pattern, and without copy. So in this tutorial, I'm going to explain how we can set the flow pattern task and flow owner in the flow pattern. So the person who submits the payroll flow becomes the default owner of the flow and its task. The person is listed in the payroll checklist as the task owner. Whoever is having the access in your payroll flow pattern and is able to submit the payroll, that person automatically becomes the owner of the flow pattern as well as the task and the flows. Why this ownership required? Because whenever any error message and notification arise, that person will get the notification. So you can restrict the ownership of the payroll flow and its task by control the access to payroll flow pattern by restricting which data roles in the security profile can access the payroll flow pattern, and by the task ownership by designating a specific task owner. The application determine task ownership based on the following hierarchy. The task owner designated in the flow pattern and the default flow owner, the person who submit the payroll flow or as a controlled by the predefined flow pattern. So the person who submits the payroll is by default become the owner of the flow pattern. So let's move on to the application. Let's see where we can set the owner of the flow task and the flows. Here under my client group, you have payroll option, and under that you have administration option and the payroll flow pattern under the administration option. So let's create the one flow pattern. Just give the name. And then some task. Let's move on to the next page. So here you can see the calculate gross earning and owner and checklist. So here you can give the owner type. You have two types under this, the group and the user. According to this, you can select the owner here. Like if I select the group, it provide the owner according to the group. And here, if I select the user, you can select the owner according to the list. Like wherever, whoever you want to set the owner, you can set the for this particular flow task and the flow pattern. So this is how you can set the owner of the flow pattern task and the flow. So I hope it is clear to you. Thank you so much for the watching.